Hey guys, what's up? Daniel here. Today we're unboxing the new MacBook in the silver color. Now this retails for $1,300 and we have a slightly higher end model that retails for $1,600. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and open this up. It's a very simple box, just like past MacBooks. It's just a little bit smaller and that's it. But this retails for the same price as a Retina MacBook Pro, which is something to keep in mind because that thing is a powerhouse. It really works really well with pretty much anything you throw at it. And this is going to end up being kind of like a web notebook. But we're going to test it out and see how well it works and see if it might work for some more, extensive things like video editing and photo editing, but we'll see. This is running Intel's Core M processor, and for some reason it's not coming up. Let's see here. All right, there we go. And yeah, that's basically like a mobile processor, so you're not gonna get like a real computer with this, but hopefully it works really well. So the first thing that you're greeted with here is the silver MacBook itself, which is very recognizable. The only thing here is, of course, now we have a silver Apple logo to match that of the iPads and other Apple devices, and we no longer have the lit up Apple logo. We also have a little box here which has the documentation and also comes with the stickers. Let's go ahead and open this right here, because from the looks of it, the stickers actually come colored to the MacBook. So the space gray sticker was space gray, and now these are white for the silver MacBook, which is kind of cool. So we'll see the gold ones later in the other unboxing. But yeah, we're also going to get the charger right here, which is a small little block, which is very reminiscent of like an iPad charger. So it's very easy to carry around. You no longer have to lug around that huge block from the old MacBooks. And we also have, of course, the USB Type-C cable, which is also kind of like a lightning cable. So this is very small, and it's almost going to feel like you have a little, it's more like an iPad experience than a full laptop. But that's a good thing. The two things are merging together, and hopefully that'll make for some cool products in the future. But yeah, taking a closer look at the Mac here, let's go ahead and remove the sleeve. Let me get up closer so you guys can see this better. And there we go. And here it is. The silver color looks really clean, very nice. But I think I'm more of a fan of the space gray color this time around. Let's go ahead and pull the sleeve here. Now, as I mentioned in the space gray unboxing, this is kind of like a matte plastic here, which feels a little bit more premium than what I'm used to when I used to open up the older MacBooks. Like, I'm not sure if that's been around for a few months now, but just worth noting. And yeah, there you have the reflection, which looks kind of cool, just like an iPad, as I mentioned. We have the pads down here so that the computer doesn't scratch and the table doesn't scratch. And aside from that, of course, we're going to get the USB Type-C adapter, and let me go ahead and zoom this in for you guys so you guys can see that, or not adapter, but the plug right there. That's where you're going to plug in all the accessories that are going to come for this, so you can use USBs and HDMIs and things like that. And we of course have a headphone port. That's all the ports you're going to get here. Nothing else, nothing less, just enough to do a few things. But yeah, here's the keyboard itself. Let me remove this from the display right here, which is a very nice display. Now this is a Retina display, as I mentioned, and the resolution is 226 pixels per inch. So this is a 2304 by 1440 resolution in a 12-inch display. Now, it doesn't weigh very much, and it doesn't feel like it weighs much, mainly because this little amount of weight is distributed over 12 inches, which is crazy. And after seeing this a little bit, I kind of do like the silver a little bit more than the space gray. I'm not sure yet. Now let's talk a little bit about the keys here. They have the new butterfly mechanism, which that's what Apple's calling it. And what that means is basically when you click on a key, whether it's in the bottom left-hand corner or in the center, everything should press down evenly, and there shouldn't be...
OS 10 includes a built-in screen reader called VoiceOver.
All right. Okay, so it does that. It should click evenly, and it doesn't sway to one side, which, I mean, it might make a difference, it might not, but props to Apple, I guess. Now, the screen or the keyboard is also evenly lit, so if we close this here, we should be able to see it. Come on. Let's see. Come on. Nope, it's not working out. Maybe because the brightness is too high. Let's see if I can show you guys this. I was able to do it in the space gray version, but it doesn't seem to be working as well here. And I don't know if you can kind of see that. It's not really working that well in this video. And let's see. Yeah, it's not really working out well. If you guys see the space gray one, you'll see it. But they evenly light up so that there's no leakage on the outer side of the keys, and it just looks a little bit nicer at nighttime. And definitely a cool little upgrade on that part. And aside from that, let's see what's also new. Yes, the trackpad. The trackpad also doesn't click anymore. It's actually just a kind of haptic response, but you're not gonna feel it. If you didn't know about this, you'll think it's actually clicking. And you can kind of hear that. Let me go ahead and show the audio here. And you can hear that sound. It's not a real sound. It's not like a real mechanical sound, and it's just magnets and all this tech. Not really new tech, but it's really cool. I mean, they apparently had to do this to make the MacBook as thin as it is. And I don't mind, since it doesn't degrade the experience at all. We have these speakers lined up here along the top, which are super precisely cut. You can't feel them when you pass your finger over them, which is kind of crazy. Let me go ahead and show you that closer, because it's really cool. See how many holes there are right there? It looks super clean. It of course says MacBook right there, and the display is just beautiful. And that's what really makes this computer the computer is, the display. And as I mentioned, it is the same as the Retina MacBook Pro. So you got some decisions to make as far as what you prefer. Do you prefer it to be more mobile or more of a powerful computer? But yeah, I don't think there's much more to talk about. I'm going to do some speed comparisons and things like that to see how fast these computers are, if they can run other things. But aside from that, guys, thanks for watching this video. And make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure to leave a like button. That always helps. Or not leave a like button, but leave a like if you like this video. And as always, I always respond to your questions. And if you have one, feel free to comment down below or message me, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But aside from that, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Goodbye.